CPA that I worked for a number of years at PricewaterhouseCoopers. Then I helped to start a software company. We grew the company from just 2 of us to over 450 employees. We sold it to a Fortune 500 company for millions of dollars. A lot of people are struggling with how they're looking at what they're looking at. Many times people will look at a crisis as a huge, dangerous thing to run from, and other people look at it, wow, this is an opportunity. This is a time to be creative. This is a time to invent things. And so we're going to liberate people's thinking tonight to really begin to be creative during a time of crisis. They're going to walk away with exact strategies on, first of all, they're going to identify key enemies that are distracting them from being creative and being successful in their business. We're going to identify 3 key enemies of that, identify how to overcome them, and practical strategies of how to create more profits in their business as a result of following these strategies. Are you calling the crisis danger, or are you calling it opportunity? What are you calling it? And you know by what comes out of the abundance of your speaking. You know it how you feel on the inside. Are you energized, or are you full of fear and anxiety?
Without question, the thing that affected me most was when he was talking about be fruitful and multiply, and they need to be fruitful before multiplication. And I think that can be applied in so many different fields of life that you can try and multiply before there's been a fruitfulness. So for me, that was actually the most impactful thing that I had tonight. I really enjoyed it very, very much.
The thing I took away from it was that learning is an equation. It's a joining together of listening and of doing. So you never actually get everything you can out of anything just by listening to something, but actually there's some action that's got to take place. You need an action plan for everything that you do.
I think for me, I really liked what Tim was saying about hovering over the mess rather than running from it. So sort of really looking for a creative solution within the mess, and really on a personal level, so looking at my life and sort of wanting to sort of hover over the areas that I maybe want to hide, or and sort of release creativity into those areas.
I think it's just the high element of creativity, because I'm just a creative person, and the fact that, you know, crisis is an opportunity for creativity, and that's just what I'm all about. And I've always had this tendency to look at crisis or problems as opportunities, and it's just given me a real sort of confidence booster just to go for it with the ideas that I've got.
If anyone was going to come here, I'd say go for it. I think Tim's very much somebody who touches your heart. He's not sort of just after creating money, but he's really wanting, I believe, to enhance people's lives from the inside out.
I think the point that he made about possibly being jack of all trades and master of none, and then saying actually the real meaning of that is being jack of all trades and master of one. And I tended to sort of dance all over the place, trying to do this and that, and build up different areas of business. And I really value the key there that he said about making something of a speciality, if you like. So you're really skillful at one thing, and then rolling that out to other areas of business.
In a way, it's like a funnel coming down with the broadest of our thought life, and then directing that thought life towards a specific target or vision, and then to carry out that vision in the daily tasks. It's amazing because wealthy people are different from mediocre or middle income kind of people. The difference is how they use their discretionary time. Focus problems are usually tied to negative or defeating thoughts, beliefs, or scripts. It's the personal histories that we have. It's things that have happened to us and what we say about ourselves to ourselves about those things that have happened. How many of you have ever made a mistake? Of course, you're still breathing, you make a mistake. How many of you have ever had anybody betray you or cause you to lose trust in them? Let me predict something in your life that's going to happen again. Well, that's never going to happen again. I'm just going to close up my heart and just, ooh, that's going to really work for you. when wealth predominantly flows from relationships. The currency of the world is money, but the currency of wealthy people is connection. It's through connections that wealth comes to you by increasing the quantity and the quality of your transactions. You shut off your heart and you shut off the wealth flow into your life and from your life.